23rd, 2017. It's about 7:30 a.m. I am recording a series of videos about my resistance work, and in this video I'm going to cover my work with Anonymous. Anonymous isn't well understood, but it's a loosely organized group of people who are involved in the resistance movement, and in a lot of cases are doing some really amazing things. We like to remind everybody that the resistance is nonviolent. That includes Anonymous, and some of the work that Anonymous has been doing for quite some time now, actually, that I follow and I've been supporting. Well, as you can see, I have 40,000 tweets, and that's since 2014 when I set up this account. So we've been doing a lot of work to sort of root out things in the world that are happening that shouldn't be happening, and sort of revealing and resisting darkness, if you will. There's a whole bunch of different accounts that I follow. Not all of them are anonymous accounts, but a lot of them are, and we're usually involved in various operations at any given point. One of the operations that we're currently involved in is called Op Domestic Terrorism, and that's an account that I like to check on a regular basis because I am in the process of supporting this effort. They've been doing some really amazing things. They're trying to find as many of the alt-right accounts online that there are, and they work on those accounts, and I do a lot of things to try and support them. They've actually done a great job working with tech companies and various other things to eliminate a lot of these accounts are now being taken down by ISPs, and etc. So we spend a lot of time identifying people, alt-right, or right, they're calling them, or vanilla ISIS at this point. So I try to support them and retweet their content so that other people are able to see what's going on and are also able to see the hashtags that are currently being used. In this particular case, this is actually a hacking job or a leaking job. They've come up with a whole list of KKK names here of people and websites and various things. So we are retweeting that. There's various content. They've come up with email addresses for people who are involved in the alt-right here, and that's one of the things they've been doing. There are various accounts that you can follow. They've targeted certain websites that they're trying to get taken down, so that's something that we're heavily involved with at this point with Anonymous. But you can see that there's been a recent pledge to crush the white supremacists. So that's some of the work that we're doing. Anonymous is also organizing a Million Mask March that's going to happen in November. And some of the Anons are also going out to the peaceful protests that have been happening in places like Boston. So in some cases, we have been doxing, if you will, some of these alt-right individuals who have really been hiding in the darkness for a really long time. But because they are inciting hatred and violence, we think it's important at this point to do this work. They really don't like it. Some people are losing their jobs. Some people are losing their places at universities. But we think it's important at this time, even though I, for instance, would normally not approve of doxing work, to just bring the light to shine on these people so that we can stop their organizing efforts and their extremism and the recruitment of extremists, because this movement has become incredibly dangerous. So they're a very